Greetings, people of the internet. I am Lucha Man, and welcome to LUCHA MAN Reviews. We are now on a different location due to some stuff going on, but today we are proud to review Pokémon Detective Pikachu, the movie. Oh man, this is great. Yeah, so got to see the film. It's great, and also when you go see the film, you can get a chance to pick up while supplies last at certain theaters, you can get 2 Pokemon cards. Two per pack. Yeah, so it's like back when they were doing the first release of some of the first films and the Yu-Gi-Oh films. So yeah, Detective Pikachu, the movie. So after doing so many animated films, this was like their first venture into a live-action Pokemon film, and it's really awesome because they made a way to make the Pokemon still look like the Pokemon, but how they would look in a real-world scenario. This is especially good because given the level of controversy surrounding the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer reveal, which we at this channel at some point may try to do a discussion about at some point in the future. But for right now, we're talking about the movie. What is Pokémon Detective Pikachu? Well, Tim Goodman is just a regular insurance employee when he hears that his father has disappeared under mysterious circumstances and heads to the big city. There he meets up with our hero, Detective Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds. So let's see. It's Pokemon, Ryan Reynolds. I'm sold! There he meets up with Detective Pikachu, and for some reason, he's able to understand him. It's not just Pikachu saying his name, Pika Pika, all the time. So now they have to solve 3 mysteries. Where is Tim Goodman's father? How is he able to talk to Pikachu? And Pikachu has amnesia, so he's trying to figure out what's going on there. So we got 3 mysteries going on. So, yeah. I remember when it was first announced, people were like, why isn't Danny DeVito doing this? Or why isn't the British accent Pikachu from the video game? Well, don't know. Don't care. The film's good. It's enjoyable. A newspaper article said that this film is good for people who are fans of the series, and this is a good introduction for people to the series. Like, if they haven't seen it, they can still watch it and enjoy it. I thoroughly agree. I think this film is really good for everybody. I think it's a good family-friendly film. There's like maybe 2 or 3 semi-questionable jokes that the kids won't get, but the adults will laugh at. But yeah, so it's pretty good. How would I describe this film? Let's see. The closest thing I could come to is that it's Pokemon series meets Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Only Tim Goodman isn't the hard-boiled Eddie Valiant detective. And it's interesting. The film, it simultaneously does and does not acknowledge its history. Like what it does, it has obviously the Pokemon, and it's not just the first generation, it has multiple generations of Pokemon in the film. Now it's physically impossible to have every Pokemon that has ever existed all on the screen at the same time. But I think it does a good job of showing the different amounts and varieties of Pokemon. So it has that, and there's some parts of the film that I think they acknowledge some areas from the previous films. But at the same time, there's some areas like from the games, the TV series, and the other films that are kind of ignored. Not to get too spoilery, but just to help clarify it, there's no Officer Jenny or Nurse Joy. Yeah, so if you're looking for those 2, not in there. The film is good. It's a family film. It focuses on the comedy. It has a good story, a little slapstick here and there. But there's also some good jokes. But yeah, it doesn't get like into there's no super gory violence. There's like a very semi-romance angle, but not overly involved with that. And the weirdest thing is, there is an Easter egg in the film that pays tribute to another film that was like maybe, at best guess, 7 years prior to the existence of this franchise. So yeah, this is a really good film. Like, the visuals are good. It's a good world that exists, and like I said, it simultaneously does and does not acknowledge things from. It's like it's part of the universe and it has its own foothold in the series. So kudos to them. Audio-wise, everything is good. Everything sounds like it's supposed to. The Pokemon sound like Pokemon. There's good music. It is hilarious. Visually, everything looks great. Story-wise, love it. You have the up part, the down part, the plot twist, the exciting ending, and the excitement that's in another part of the film. It's really good. I love this. If you couldn't tell from the fact that I'm wearing the hat, and yeah, as you can see, I got a little dressed up for this review. Anyway, yeah, so if you're a fan of the series, or yeah, if you've played a game, if you've read a book, if you've seen an episode, if you've seen an animated feature, like if you're just casual, then hey, you can still enjoy this film. It's a good film. I highly recommend it. If you haven't, yeah, so Pokémon Detective Pikachu, I am proud to give a solid 10 out of 10. It's in theaters now, so now that you've seen the review, you know I like it. Get off the computer, go get some tickets, go watch this film. You'll like it, you'll love it, you'll want more of it. And just so you know, so the end of the film comes, they have like the fancy thing at the end showing the cast of characters, and then they'll have the regular credits roll. There's no bonus content in between or at the end of the credits. So, you know, after you see like the fancy credits, then when it gets to the regular credits, you're done. You're good. You're golden. Alright, so that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the film as much as I did. Until next time, this has been Lucha Man for Lucha Man Reviews, saying thank you for watching, and as always, have a nice day.